President Trump becoming the first sitting president since 1978 to attend a regular season NFL game. The reaction to his presence was mixed, both from cheering and booing. The booing continued as the president took the U.S. military oath of enlistment from the broadcast booth. Security ramped up for this event with a large contingent of Secret Service agents, members of the military, and police officers, both inside and outside of the stadium.
Former NFL Commissioner Paul Tagliabue has died at the age of 84. Tagliabue led the league for 17 years, overseeing new stadiums and negotiating big television contracts that brought in billions of dollars. His leadership has also been criticized for not taking more action on concussions. A spokesperson from the NFL says Tagliabue died from heart failure after a battle with Parkinson's disease.
Coming up, a fire in downtown San Francisco. The work by firefighters to help residents from a burning building.
And honoring the Bay Area's long military history, crowds gathered along San Francisco's waterfront today for a tradition that started over 100 years ago.
The only local newscast at 7:30. Stream live on Fox Local. Watch live on Fox 2.
Natural gas has a distinctive redneck smell to it. If you think you smell gas, you need to act fast by leaving the area and calling 911. Once you're safe, call PG&E at 1-800-743-5000.
What if I told you there was a magical place, an extraordinary place, a place where your imagination can go wild, a place to dream in, discover in, play in, belong in. There's a place where anything is possible, if you believe.
Black Friday deals are going on now at Mancini Sleep World, where you can save up to $1,200 on select mattresses and get 0% financing for 60 months. Only at
Mancini Sleep World. Rest easy.
There's no waiting weeks or months for your flooring. You can get it now at the Floor Store. The Floor Store, your Bay Area flooring authority.
Our pre-holiday sale is now. 30% off everything in the store and installation before the holidays guaranteed.
Never touch a down power line. Assume they are live and dangerous. If you see a down line, stay away, call 911, and avoid touching anything that has come into contact with the power line.
5 people have been displaced after an early morning fire. San Francisco firefighters were called to a fire at an apartment building near Geary and Polk around 5:30 this morning. Once on
Big
scene,
Papa,
crews put out the
remember we
flames
used
coming
to
from a
eat
4th
sardines
floor
for
unit.
dinner.
5 people displaced, but thankfully
He
no
crazy,
injuries
I
were
like
reported.
him.
No word on what started that fire.
UC Berkeley spokesperson says there will be extra security measures in place tomorrow when the political organization Turning Point USA.
Y'all think I sound like Big Papa, huh?
Wrapping up its college store.
I remind y'all Big Papa, huh?
Rob Schneider. Turning Point USA is a nonprofit that does promote conservative values on high school and college campuses. Its co-founder, Charlie Kirk, was assassinated during a stop at the campus of Utah Valley University in September. This is Turning Point USA's first event at a California
Yeah, I remember.
campus since Kirk was killed. Tomorrow's event is expected to draw protesters. 2 of the top executives with the British Broadcasting Corporation resigned today following criticism it aired in edited speech by President Trump. Director General Tim Davie and the Chief Executive of the news division, Deborah Turnus, both stepping down. These resignations come after an internal whistleblowing memo reportedly showed the BBC broadcast a deceptively edited speech made by the president on January 6th before the Capitol riot. The BBC is a publicly funded institution and is bound by its charter to be impartial.
The Trump administration says it is shutting down the IRS Direct File program for 2026. That is the free online system used for filing tax returns. That service launched last year to save consumers money and to try to simplify the process. Republicans called it a waste of money, saying free private options through tax preparation companies already exist. And Blue Origin delayed the launch of NASA's Escapade mission to Mars after bad weather in Florida.
Oh, y'all here, I just can't see how many it is.
Several times today before being called off.
I know more people. Yeah, there you go.
The mission aims to send 2
Lounging back, you know, laid back.
Blue Origin says it
I love it when they call me Big Papa. I only smoke blunts if they roll proper.
San Francisco's Veterans Day Parade brought crowds to the
Your crew run, run, run. Your crew run, run. Black and ugly as ever. However, I stay Coogee down to the socks. Rings and rocks filled with watch. Do I jam not? Girls creep me in, they miss your beat. This is what he said. Navajos creep me in, girls creep me in, they Mitsubishi. No, some Navajos creep me in, they TPE. You spitting. I flow like that. That's how I flow.
The regiment had just come home.
Big Papa was a roll, huh?
Why are your shoes in here?
Which ones? Not my Jordans. Slide them under the bed. I couldn't take them off. Y'all kept calling me. Y'all kept calling me, wifey, huh?
Says he beat bad cancer and found success out there on the field.
For what? To talk to me?
And later in sports, a pair of streaks were on the line between the Golden State Warriors and the Indiana Pacers. Baylor Carroll will have those highlights.
Closed captioning brought to you by Mancini Sleep World. The Black Friday sale is on now at Mancini Sleep World. Shop sleepworld.com.
Can your pad absorb everything and
Way back when I had the red and black lumberjack with the hat to match.
And locks and bolts all the top stays dry, keeping you up to 100%
Yeah. We out west, but we fuck with Papa out here, man. We fuck with the Junior Mafia. We got some Junior Mafias out here. For sure. Baby Mafia. All that.
And try Vapors Shower Max for steamy fixed vapors.
Thinking of updating my kitchen? Yeah.
Her back.
This year, we are finally updating our kitchen with subway tile and an ivory or eggshell cream, maybe bone. Don't get me started on quartz. Big island. Give her a little waterfall.
For everyone who talks about doing that thing, but never does that thing,
Sweet little breakfast nook.
Chase has financial guidance.
You remember when Christmas missed us?
Home or in person.
Baby, you remember when Christmas missed us?
Make more of what's yours.
You used to wonder why Christmas missed us.
And accuracy takes time. Over the next few
Yeah, you understood. Yeah, me too. She said when she got out of it, she understood. My girl too real. I'm like, okay, yeah. You see, because you got eyes.
accuracy over speed to secure the integrity of the November 4th special election. A message from the California Secretary of State.
I'm going to make you a moderator. Fuck it, man. I'm going to go with my first moderator. Standard.
If somebody rolling up trying to hit you, I will move the fuck out the way. He said between his car and her car, she buckled her knees. Car can be replaced, knees can't.
She buckled the nigga knees?
Noe Tan, a high school kicker in the East Bay, has changed the scoreboard for everyone who's wondered if hard could overcome hardship.
In this month's Cool School, Frank Valico introduces us to Clayton Valley's Brady Emery.
Oh.
And still found a way.
Slam that nigga. Damn. Gone. Gone.
Talk about immense pressure, but for Clayton Valley High's Brady.
You fuck with the wrong one, huh?
I feel good. I feel like right now, strongest I've been. Feel good physically. Doesn't really feel like I even had
Yeah, anybody come through tonight, I'm making a moderator, man. Who else? Because you know I remember names.
January of 2021. Only a seventh grader, he fought the good fight during the pandemic
Ooh,
for 2.5 years. Brady underwent
damn.
900 plus consecutive days of oral or IV chemotherapy and labored through weeks isolated in a hospital.
I stayed positive, and
Ooh,
I knew that nothing could really stop me
damn. He might be dead.
when I wanted to. And even when I didn't feel good, you know, my mom would walk around the hospital floor, and we just see how many laps I could do going around. And I trusted my doctors. I trust that they knew what they were doing.
Remission came in May of 2023. And months later, Brady approached Clayton Valley head football coach Nick Tisa.
You know, he came to me, it was his sophomore year, and he, wanted to play football. I said, sure, and his mom kind of gave me some background of the story.
BIGPOPPA, no info for the DEA.
With something like the caliber that, Brady's gone through.
BIGPOPPA,
Or something like that. And so
no info for the DEA. Federal agents mad because I'm flagrant, tap my home. Plus the cell in the basement, plus the phone in the basement.
There's no words that can describe what he had to go through, and there's no excuse for us not to push through like just a 2-hour practice. Like he had to fight for years battling something so terrible.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep it saucy for y'all, man. I'm gonna put a smile on your face. Let me rise up. With a toothache. Tell my partner I've been PWE Productions. I've been rinsing with the water, but that only do so much. You do?
And so before it even happened, I already knew like what I was doing. I knew I could.
All her songs not.
His hard work has paid off. He's accepted a scholarship to punt and kick from Minot State, a Division II school in North Dakota.
They're trying to sabotage it now. As soon as I get people in there, start tripping. Right on, right on, right on.
I put in the work, and I'm gonna keep putting in the work.
Yeah, man.
Brady's cancer battle has galvanized his Clayton Valley I team. They are locked in with life lessons that will lead them far beyond the football field.
I realized that you only get one shot at it, and you can't really take it for granted. You kind of just have
Gave him money, told him go that route. A week later, he got his brains blown out, and now I'm missing you.
Fox 2 News.
I used to bump Papa.
Overseas in the Middle East, the remains of an Israeli
Papa
soldier
he was in my collection.
Dozens gathered today to pay their respects as a convoy.
Big and black and ugly as ever. However,
Golden, who was killed in 2014, was found in a tunnel in Rafah yesterday. The 23-year-old was killed.
That's how I'm gonna step into him and be like, big and black, ugly as however. I'm like, big and black, ugly as ever. However.
Demanding the return of his remains.
Then break it down to something else. Now, clever when I approach the line. If they not real, wow, sever. My dog rolling with me, so I do my child level. Trevor, Mike, Franklin, we keep on baking. Collars of yanking. Posters in the 90s had it cranking. That's a metaphoric line. They go two ways. Yeah. Okay. Ooh, I might have to get some of that edible brownie to knock me out. All I got is a little bit of crumble, no more moon rock.
Key city of Pokrovsk, part of what has been dubbed the Fortress Belt, crucial to Ukraine's defense of the region. He claims his forces are on the cusp of war and has made it clear that he wants all of Donetsk as part of a peace deal. Well, Ukraine has acknowledged the situation is dire, but claims it's not over yet. For the city's residents who were forced to evacuate, the impact is deeply felt.
Too hot for my mouth.
There's no place to come back to. I don't have an apartment there anymore.
But
there are no close people left there. Everything is ruined.
As we wait, Zelensky its Western allies to step
You
up
got
the
that
pressure
Red
on
Bull
Russia.
over there?
In London, Stephanie Bennett, Fox News.
Coming up tonight on the 11 o'clock news, an update on formal complaints against the Oakland Unified School District, the new findings from the California Department of Education.
And yet she wants to send her.
It has been a really nice weather stretch out there. Another warm forecast for your Monday, then a big pattern change by midweek. More rain, more wind, and cooler temperatures. The full update coming up.
And a failure of epic proportions. That's what thousands of victims of the Palisades fire are calling it. More on the $10 billion class action lawsuit now being filed.
Langley, Virginia is home to what agency? F.O.I. You've all achieved the rank of major. Disappointments. Special forces on Celebrity Weakest Link. All new Monday on Fox.
Every day, over 1,000 accidents happen in California. Lives are turned upside down. At Jacoby & Myers, we provide calm when an accident causes chaos. Call Jacoby & Myers today at 1-800-5-MILLION.
Every detail was buttoned up and very professional.
Gotta take this Advil.
Because the spaces we design create more room in the place you call home. That's what we call practical magic. Start your California Closets experience with a free design consultation.
We know Californians value accuracy over speed, and accuracy takes time. Over the next few weeks, highly trained and dedicated election workers throughout the state will verify and cross-check millions of votes and conduct audits to confirm election results. We thank you for your patience as we focus on accuracy over speed to secure the integrity of the November 4th special election. A message from the California Secretary of State.
What if I told you? Extraordinary place. A place for your imagination.
I know all the songs fucking with my people.
A place to dream in. Discover in. Play in. Belong in. There is a place.
I gotta get me some water to keep the cheek cool.
If you believe.
Cheek on fire. Let me get up and go do that. You like that song? Yeah, she liked that song.
Thousands of victims of January's Palisades fire in Southern California.
I'm about to put on some pajamas. It's cold. Put on a shirt.
The $10 billion class action lawsuit accuses the state and local government of, quote, failures of epic proportions. Lots of Sarah Margaret reports from the Palisades.
Well, what we're seeing now is a lot of back and forth between government agencies, and it all started 6 days before the Palisades fire. On New Year's Day, there was this smaller fire burning. We know fire crews rushed to the area. Later that day, the LAFD contained it, but some at the scene weren't so sure.
I couldn't be sure that we would make it out.
10 months ago, we were there as Casey Sabani and his family saw what was left of their home for the first time after the Palisades fire.
Just knew we got to get out of here.
Today, they're still struggling to move on.
We are living the aftermath, and we've seen it, unfortunately, firsthand with a lot of kids who have their own form of trauma.
Casey is one of thousands who lost everything, and now lawyers for the victims and their families are seeking billions in damages from several entities.
There were systemic failures, both on the state and city level, in terms of the government actors, but there were also failures by non-governmental actors as well.
Here's where it gets complicated. The Palisades fire didn't just start on January 7th, according to federal prosecutors. On New Year's Day, 29-year-old Jonathan Rinderneck is accused of starting a smaller brush fire known as the Lockman Fire. The LAFD said firefighters contained and put out the fire the same day. On January 2nd, a battalion chief ordered crews to pack up and leave, according to texts obtained by the LA Times. Some firefighters warned it was too soon, even texting their boss it was a bad idea.
What we're seeing here is a record of knowing about the risks, being warned, but despite that, not properly deploying resources, not having effective communication and coordination.
Days later, on January 7th, the fire reignited and eventually exploded into the Palisades fire. Federal investigators later determined the fire smoldered and burned deep underground for days, untraced, until uncontrollable high winds created a firestorm. The lawsuit claims the city and state didn't follow their own rules and that failures to keep water and power running, along with poor land management, made the fire worse. Newsom's office says that's false, saying in part the state didn't start this fire, that was an arsonist, and the state wasn't responsible for responding to or monitoring this fire.
What, flop up? I didn't mean to. Ooh, shit, it's cold, bro. Hit the fan.
Solely because somebody started a fire on January 1st.
Threw on the Poetic Justice show.
That happened that caused the outcome that
Lucky.
we're dealing with today.
Now, a federal grand jury subpoenaed the Los Angeles Fire Department for those text messages obtained by the Los Angeles Times that warned about hot spots.
What, my feet too close to your bed? I can get it back.
In the Pacific Palisades, Sarah Allegre, Fox News.
You're giving me a stone cold look.
And a pretty nice fall weekend across much of the
As long as I eat, I live.
If you're looking for it's in the
As long as I eat and sleep, I live.
with the forecast in your neighborhood after the break.
Natural gas has a distinctive redneck smell to it. If you think you
Sleep,
smell
eating,
good, you
sleep.
need to act fast by leaving the area and calling 911. Once you are safe, call PG&E at 1-800-743-5700.
I can hear you through your bread, so eat some bread.
After a huge new order was placed, we switched to AT&T Business Internet to keep up with the demand. We even brought on an intern to help. All right. Delivery in the day. How's it going?
It's looking great, but...
Stuff like that. Ooh. I feel good. Na, 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 na.
Okay. I think he's someone's nephew. He's okay. But the internet? Great.
Olay Super Serum Body Wash is popular for good reason. With 5 supercharged ingredients for a hydrated,
The hall, they never thought that hip-hop would take it this far. I was born like 7 years after hip-hop was born. You got music child. You got spiritual God child. Spiritual rap child. You know, hip-hop child. Hip-hop chosen child. I just sleep music. I wake up making music. I go to sleep to music. I love music. God inhabits the praises of his saints. Put on the garment of praise to lift the spirit of heaviness. I said that in the other live stream. Y'all check out some of them live streams, even with the low views. I'm still going there. I might just repeat scripture, vocalize it, and just be sharing into it. I was saying with God all things is possible. Several scriptures, you know. We only rap so we can provide means for the ministry. You know, he took my mess and gave me a message. You know, he took my misery and gave me a ministry.
About an injured hiker at Pinnacle Gulch Beach along Bodega Bay this afternoon.
For the trials, he gave me triumphs.
A paramedic who helped a woman who had a leg injury. The patient was eventually taken to.
For the tribulation, he gave me trophies.
Soon be seen or put a snow. The weather forecast is helping the National Weather Service.
Real talk.
Quote, dangerous to impossible travel conditions due to intense lake effect snow. Fox's Randy Campbell shares more from Michigan City, Indiana. We're here in Michigan City,
Hip-hop all around the world, man.
along the Great Lakes that's under that winter storm warning.
It's an art form, it's a way of life. I hear the beats of hip-hop in the normal hustle and bustle of the city. From the planes to the birds, to the cars, to the workers. It's all music. Music is a universal language. That's why and I even get a little bilingual with it, trilingual. I try some things.
Some excited about it, others
My wife telling me to sit up. Giving me that look like if you kick over my food, I'm gonna kick your ass. Give me that look. If you kick over my food, I'm gonna kick your ass. Excuse me.
And some airports are activating their de-icing program. So spraying down those airplanes to remove any snow and ice before they take off. Now here on the ground level, we see already here in Indiana, they have around the airplanes once they do arise.
Yeah, they say the middle child getting all the trouble. But you the one not to fuck with, yeah.
They don't leave you enough time, and so they're in a hurry to get to work, and you get right up behind you.
I was just thinking about that. Children.
All right, now
oh, let me put this down here, girl. It's cold. What to be this cold in California?
So stay tuned with us here on Fox for the latest. For now, here in Michigan City,
Let me throw some 100 marks up in there for the people, y'all. Man, y'all keeping it. We got our Dutchess so we can blow all night, chop game all night. You gotta see this, get a good look at what a G is, and you won't be able to resist. Come get to know a true believer, pull over hoodie jabot jeans and some blue Adidas. You gotta see this, get a good look at what a G is, and you won't be able to resist. Come get to know a true believer, pull over hoodie jabot jeans and some blue Adidas.
Kilauea is located within Hawaii Volcanoes National Park, right there on the Big Island.
Well, we are wrapping up a beautiful weekend here in the Bay Area. Some temperatures out in the 70s and some 80s. Forecast for Monday and then changes later in the week.
No, I worked that long time ago because I'm talking about jabot jeans.
The 70s to the lower 80s and then rain and wind.
Just give me some Levi's, Sam. I'll switch it with Levi's.
So here's kind of the pattern.
Levi Strauss.
And strong winds, and chance for kind of a wind advisory. As far as the rainfall forecast, we kind of have a big range, and there's still a bit of uncertainty with how much rainfall we could be getting here in the Bay Area. Here's one particular forecast. A lot of these numbers will be going up into the week here, into Wednesday night.
Yeah, my cat's sleepy. She ready to hop in the bed. Not yet, not yet. Not yet, dear one. Not yet. Nothing in the way.
But everybody picking up a pretty good shot of some rainfall. Parts of the North Bay could be over 2 inches. In San Francisco, maybe approaching 1.5 inches. So significant rain back in the forecast. We update those numbers over the coming days. You can see a big circulation over California. That's a big area.
You hit my line, man. Hit my line. Let me put my line in there. Hit my line, man. Lock in my number. We network. I do shows. I do shows, man. I do private parties at the wall. Hit my line.
The city is still mild. Concord 61 and San Jose checking in 64 degrees. As far as overnight temperatures, back out into the 50s with partly cloudy skies, and we could have some patchy fog to start things off tomorrow morning. Definitely some light clouds.
When you out this way.
But it is a warm afternoon. Those yellows link up to the 70s, and those oranges back up into the 80s, around 80 to 83 degrees. So it is a warm Monday. We do begin to cool things off on Tuesday for Veterans Day. Still a dry forecast.
I'm networking, man. You know, this is my analogy. Why burn a person on the first time when you could do business with the person and both y'all come up? Don't cheat yourself. You know, treat yourself, don't cheat yourself, man.
And then Wednesday, the rain chances going up by the afternoon hours, but things really picking up.
Treating ain't cheating, man.
And into Wednesday night. So enjoy the nice conditions, weather here. You can see temperatures tomorrow in the 70s, warmest locations from 81 to 83 to 84 degrees. A bit of some cooling on Tuesday for Veterans Day, but still dry conditions, and then rain chances going up. We'll definitely have to keep an eye on that Thursday.
You know, and it's,
some more rain and
but
some
it
more
say,
scattered
the way you meet them is how you treat them. If you meet them on high standards, then that's where you got to keep it at. If you was nice in the beginning, that's how you got to stay. You can't go gorilla. No. You got to be a Prince Charming, knight in shining armor. Chivalry ain't dead.
21-year-old Mia Hammond, who attended
Chivalry is not dead.
died last Thursday after a 7-month battle with an extremely rare kidney cancer.
You just wait. I don't care. Look, I'm doing all that. I'm up because people call me for shit, right?
Before sitting out her senior season,
Might have to hold on to the bundle for a minute. Might have to hold on to the bundle. But eventually, it's going to go. And this is what I hate. I hate when I give away my bundle or fuck it off. And then when the traffic rush, I ain't got what they want. No, keep something of what they want. You need more than one source of income. Getting this from on high, man. You know, to him who have little faith, everything is forbidden. Everything is unclean. But to him who got a lot of faith, they don't meet. You gotta be like David with this. Sometimes you gotta take the showbread. Not only did he take the showbread, he gave some to his men. Him who did not deny you his son, how would he not with him and more give you all things, you know? Paraphrase.
Later on the 11 o'clock news, why a program by Governor Newsom to help those suffering from mental health illness is reportedly off to a slow start.
I wouldn't even I call it like spiritual illness, man. Come on. You know them people got some demons and legions. You gotta really heal them. You gotta play music to them and stuff. You know, pray with them. Tell them some scriptures. One time my mama didn't even say nothing to me. She just sat me down at the table and started playing gospel. And all my anger just melted. All my agitation, aggravation just dissolved. What came out? You know, I had some questions. Like, should I go Islam or should I go Christian?
60 countries in one state and the use of 200 languages. At Covered California, we believe
Guys,
every single
I stay up at night anyway because my dreams be realer than the movies in life. I give you a dream. You be scared to go to sleep if you dream as much as I have. Look at my eyes. She the Skylar. I got choked to death by the police. That's when my eyes look like that. I got them blotches in it and all that. Yeah, my throat swelled up and all that. They had me in boys control. Threatened my mama at the court. This ain't nothing peachy about this. It's the real. I'll tell you some real shit too. If a nigga ain't got them cases, he ain't getting down on them bases. A real nigga, they know we volatile. They figure we threats, we political prisoners. They want to silence us. We not puppets, not ventriloquists. Can't control us like that. We gonna speak the truth. You know, they know the truth. You shall know the truth when the truth shall set you free. They don't want you to get this. No, they don't want you to get this. But if everything happened for a reason and not just a season, you know what I'm saying? Some things are for a reason, some things is for a season. Now, if you see a person mass in a lot of seasons, they here for a reason. like 50 Cent said. Now it's clear that I'm here for a real reason.
For a 2-yard touchdown. The Rams go up 28-14 in the fourth. It's Mac Jones scrambling.
And in it, we don't deal treason. That's how I spit that bar. Like 50 Cent said, I'm here for a real reason. And in it, this loyalty, we don't deal treason. I spit it just like that.
His way into the end zone there. Stafford, 280 passing yards and 4 touchdowns in this one.
Now it's apparent and clear that I'm here for a real reason. With this loyalty, we don't really deal treason. I'm getting tickets and we can kick it, so this is meal season.
Was that a must-win game?
You know, million ticket. I'm trying to clean up my nose, man, but oh my God. Baby, can you hear me? Baby.
And going to Arizona and have a really good game against them.
You make me feel. You make me feel.
Starting for Arizona, Kyler Murray, their starting quarterback, on IR with a foot injury. First quarter, Brissett in the
Do me real. Got to be real. Got to be real. Do me real. I'm like a radio. I can easy DJ a party. I had the young kids listening to that soul music that, you see how I'm talking about do me real? I ain't that old. That's that real music. Shabuda, do you remember the time? All right, I'm getting ready to shut it down in a second. I'm getting ready to shut it down.
And the Golden State Warriors looking to remain undefeated at home, hosting the Indiana Pacers, who are on a 6-0.
I think I'm gonna go bigger. Maybe maybe I should go up to half. See, bag some halves, Quan. Don't bag no quarters in the eighth say move. The quarters move. That's moving at first one. Ooh.
He puts up a fadeaway 3 here, somehow hits it, plus the foul. Steph Curry loving it on the bench. The Warriors up 10 after the 4-point play. Fourth quarter, Warriors up 13. Butler passes it to Al Horford, who makes his fourth 3-pointer. Horford had 12 points off the bench in this one. Still in the fourth, Butler forces the turnover. Moody on the other end. Fine for the dunk. Butler finished with a game-high 21 points. Warriors finally beat the Pacers inside Chase Center. Final
Yeah, you better beat the Pacers. I was getting ready to say, I was looking.
That's it for sports tonight. The 11 o'clock news with Mike starts right now.
Next at 11, shots fired right near San Francisco's Union Square. Multiple people injured. The latest.
All right, now I'm going to take that off.
Troubles at airports across the country as passengers continue to deal with delays and
put it up there quickly, then take it off.
After a late night vote in the Senate, with 8 Democrats crossing the aisle, agreeing to take the first step to end the federal government shutdown.
Hand me one of them smokes, girl. Hand me one of them smokes.
And good evening, everyone. I'm Mike Nevac, a group of 8 moderate senators.
Felt like Mike Tyson just whacked. Boom.
Leaders in exchange for a promise.
Oh yeah, little daddy, that's cool.
On extending healthcare subsidies, the bill still needs to be debated and passed in the Senate and then win approval in the House.
Hand me that and them ad bills over there. I need to roll something with this Google on it. Hold on, I can't even go to sleep till I do this. I'm gonna have to get hard into benches. This shit gonna be kicking my ass.
And it also keeps SNAP benefits funded through the next fiscal year.
On reconsideration is agreed to.
Late Sunday, the Senate voted 60-40, the first in the series of procedural steps to end the shutdown.
A deal came together after moderate Democrats agreed to move forward without extending the expiring Affordable Care Act subsidies, which was the main sticking
I
point
called my mama, hey, PWE. I rinsed out with some salt water. I feel better. I'm going to hit it with some more warm salt water.
which helped millions of Americans.
Got my little Advil PMs. I ain't hit them yet. Do I need to wash my face? You know, when you be blowing and shit, it be blowing back on you. You can't see it all. Thank God for my Granny Geneva, Guinevere, Gwendolyn. She said, Quani, keep your nose clean. Grabbed me like that. Looked at me. Quani, keep your nose clean. I said, okay, Grandma, okay. And that was before I even started snowboarding and something. She already knew what she was talking about. You know how your grandma could just pull you by your coat, tell you something you ain't even knowing about. When you get there to that bridge, that dichotomy is gonna dawn on you. It's gonna speak into what she said. Gonna speak into you. You got a preacher head, Laquan. You the greatest. We peculiar people until we're kings and priests. We ain't gonna act like everybody else. I make you a peculiar people unto be a kings and priests. You are kings and priests forevermore according to the royal order of Melchizedek. You know, it's rent we got, you know. But you gotta exercise your dominion. You know, you gotta decree. You gotta declare. Luke 10:19. Behold, I give unto you the
Trump administration is now asking states to undo the SNAP benefits that were already
power
paid out in full.
to tread. Behold, I give unto you the authority to tread over all power of the enemy, and nothing shall by any means hurt you. Yeah, that's Luke 10:19. Lo and behold, I give unto you the
It makes it impossible to be able to plan
authority to tread over all power of the enemy, and nothing shall by any means hurt you. A lot of people don't, they gotta have this hidden in their heart, man. You know, because the devil gonna go about like a roaring lion trying to get you to fear. Fear is just false evidence appearing real. All you gotta do is push, pray until something happens. The minimum you can pray to Jesus is 30 seconds. The mandatory you're supposed to pray in a day is 2 hours and 45. But that's 10% of the day.
There, you can get details on Bay Area food banks, meals, and other community support.
Leave no room for the devil to stand. Submit to God, resist the devil, and he shall flee. He said, Laquan, you see what you just said? Say what? Submit to God? Submit to God. Resist the devil, and he shall flee. It means submit. Congregate with God, fellowship, say his word, you know, give him his praise, put a praise on it, you know. Haven't he been good to you? God is the same today as he was yesterday and forevermore. Okay. Yeah. God is not a man that he should lie, or the son of man that he should repent. No, no, no. All good gifts come down from the Father of light, in whom there is no darkness and variation determined. Believe that. God is the sun and the shield. The Lord gives grace and glory, and no good thing will he withhold from those who walk uprightly. I could cry. I know that. So I read that half sleep, up late night this. 1, 2 in the morning. Start raining. God thunder talking to me. Hey, that was just for you, Laquan. God hand heavy on me, so I give him his dues, his tributes, you know, his credit, if it was such a thing, you know.
Stay in touch with their air carriers. They're going to have the most information. They're the ones making the calls on what flights.
No, man.
Not the FAA, not the airport, but the airlines.
Do not be overcome with evil, but overcome evil with good. People always complaining, getting down, and they go, no, how you overcome that? But damn, at least I'm still alive. Oh, I can breathe without assistance. God haven't given me a spirit of fear, but a power and a love and a sound mind. Hold on, I got a spirit of power and a love and a sound mind. I can work with them things.
Because
all right, I calm down. You know, life gets you down. Put on the garment of praise. Hallelujah, anyhow. Hallelujah, anyhow. I love them East Coast songs. Hallelujah, anyhow.
Tonight, San Francisco police confirming an officer-involved shooting happened.
That's thanks to old Spike Lee. He kept them in them. He kept them in his
Flagged
movies.
down officers around 4:30 this afternoon at Market and O'Farrell. Now they tell us when officers tried to detain the unleashed German Shepherd.
They got good people from everywhere. They got a little bit of bad people from everywhere too. But don't, you know, just because there's a couple fried apples in the bunch, don't throw them all away now. Ain't that right, baby? Just because there's a couple bad apples in the bunch, don't throw them all away now, right? Right? Just because there's a couple right apples in the bunch, don't throw them all away now. Right? Yeah. I mean, that don't mean I write everybody off. No, man. That's that all or nothing thinking.
Ultimately,
man. Every individual, just because you see a person that's chocolate, don't mean that they chocolate to the core, that they got soul, that they got spirit. See, God's word is sharper than any double-edged sword. It pierced the marrows to the divine of the soul and the spirit, the tendons and the sinews and all that. You know? Man got God, he got everything. It ain't nothing God can't give him. With God, all things is possible. Man ain't got God, it ain't nothing he probably won't do. But God will put the fear of God up in you, though. Sometimes people gotta go in order to get it. So God don't play. I'll show you in the scripture right now. Where my Bible's at in the drawer, safe. I'll bring it out.
One adult male was transported to the hospital with life-threatening injuries and underwent surgery. 4 juveniles suffered.
God is a jealous God. He have no other gods before him.
Surprised.
The spirit that's in us learns jealousy. Like my wife wants my attention right now. So I'm going to be giving it to her in a little bit.
Sunday morning for neighbors to see. Caution tape filling trash cans and black medical gloves in the streets.
God is an ever-consuming fire.
That's not unusual for the area.
You know, a lot of people don't know what God is. I had nobody explain his forms or ways. You know, as the heavens are above the earth, so are God's ways above our ways, and his, you know, his thoughts above our thoughts. You know, I was like, here I am trying to debate with God, you know, confront God, you know what I'm saying, address God. I ain't even on hit a level, you know what I'm saying? I got to get on this level first of all. You can't be talking to God all crazy like you ain't got no sense. You got to gird yourself up. Heart to heart, soul searching. Be real with yourself.
Appears to be an isolated incident, and there is no general threat to the public. This is an
a real man, you gonna knock your heart desire because you keep it real with yourself. If you can be true to you, you can be true to others. If you can be true to him, you can be true to others. That's what he said. If they keep my word, that's what he said. The Lord said, if they keep my word, they also keep yours. That's in it. Anything I say gonna be up in there. That's my foundation. When you build your house on the rock, even if the river hit it, it won't collapse. You know, it won't crumble. A man who heard my sayings, listened to him and did it, wasn't just a hearer but a doer. Oh yeah, he like a man that built his house on the rock. That's what it said. You know, outside of me, you could do nothing. A man could do nothing if it wasn't given to him from heaven. So I gotta be right with God, and then everything else go right for me, you know. I don't even want to talk if I ain't talking about God, you know. I don't even want to do a work if I ain't working to promote the kingdom of God, giving him glory, you know. I don't even want to love if it's not agape, unconditional.
Next at 11, a shaky morning in parts of the East.
I don't even want to be here if somebody, if it ain't for the true, the genuine, the loyal, the committed, the devoted, the sincere, the dedicated. Love would keep us here, man, would keep us grounded. God had a plan for me. He got a plan for you. He got a plan for us. For I know the thoughts I have towards you, declares the Lord. Thoughts to prosper you and not to harm you, but to give you a future and a hope. May you shine like a diamond when under pressure. I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. Yeah, walk in the spirit and you won't fulfill the lust of the flesh. Walk in the spirit and you won't fulfill the lust of the flesh. That's what I'm doing. You know, that's what keep me away from, you know, seductress and, you know, all that. From cheating and swindling and, yeah. Because I know before God gave it to me the way I wanted, he gonna at least want to know I tried to get it the way that he wanted. You know, on the straight up and up. You know, by the book, honest.
Stepping up and stepping out. Sophistication is key. Whether you're running routes or walking around.
Ready for me to roll one, boo? And sign out? Come on, before we go. Before we go. No, I know you not the devil, man. But we all got a good wolf and a bad wolf. And what determines who wins the battle in the fight is whichever wolf you feed the most. So I don't be listening to no crazy shit. Not anybody gets talking to my life, speaking to me now. Because we supposed to speak things into existence. The power of life and death is in the tongue. I'm speaking life to you, healing. Speak healing. You lick squealing.
County officials cite strict eligibility rules and complex paperwork. Last month, the governor signed a bill to expand eligibility. Tonight, we have an update on formal complaints against the Oakland Unified School District. The California Department of Education determined OUSD did create a, quote, discriminatory environment against Jewish students and staff. This is now the result of 3 separate rulings from last month. They criticized the school district for taking too long to respond to the concerns of families and for violating California law by not turning over investigation reports about the district's own conclusions. Since then, unresolved complaints of anti-Semitism have been filed. The district has acknowledged some materials created by third parties violated their policies on teaching controversial subjects.
Come on, don't come up here, fat girl.
Tomorrow, Turning Point USA is wrapping up its college tour with the
Did she break it?
Turning Point USA
She probably scratched through it.
Conservative values on high school and college campuses.
No.
Its co-founder, Charlie Kirk, was assassinated during a stop on the campus of Utah Valley University back in September. A spokesperson for UC Berkeley says there will be extra security measures put in place as the event is expected to draw protesters. This is Turning Point USA's first event.
Got some dark in there. Y'all ain't seen. They got some dark. See, this is brain food, man. It's medicine. Hey, man, I seen a dude swole on. He had a swole cheek, still praising God.
The windows were shaking, the flowers were shaking.
Man didn't have no. The man didn't have no codeines or nothing.
And my husband ran in from the other room and was like, "Did you guys feel that?"
He was just as jolly as could be.
The one she's talking about was a
Saying God's word rapidly. Inerta from within, verbatim, word for word.
These 2 students were in class at the time.
I don't know. I think God trying to tell us something.
Minutes later.
Anytime he use a person like Laquan Anthony Williams. Something going on.
On the Calaveras Fault in San Ramon.
It gotta be something to this Jesus thing.
Small earthquakes like this, it's probably just that it's a reminder.
Emmanuel, God is with us.
The odds are very low.
God is for us.
For a major earthquake.
He will never leave us nor forsake us. God is my refuge and strength, the very present help in times of trouble. God is our refuge and strength, the very present help in times of trouble.
There was a 6.8 magnitude quake. It is considered one of the most dangerous in the world.
When you drive along the east side, there's all those old cities.
Yeah, man, we got real preachers out here.
So there's a lot of
every preacher I ever had, be like, you gotta be tripping if you smoke weed. I'm like, man, God know your heart. Stop playing, bruh. Then God tripping off that weed? You ain't tripping off no beer, no cigarettes neither. They never really said cigarettes because they know cigarettes is a spirit, an ancient spirit, but they said the beer and the weed was cool. And then I add my own little bit of little poquito perico every now and then. Little poquito perico every now and then.
That they do. Aaron Dickens, KTVU, Fox 2 News.
Cause you know we black people go to the doctors, they steal shit and we come out worse. We get swept under the rug, so you know we get hella ailments.
Santa Rosa 79 and Livermore 77 degrees. This was a time lapse, as you can see, looking out toward the Oak Estuary.
They don't give us 250,000. They give us like 40,000 and say we better take that.
And tomorrow probably hold on to some high clouds. No rain clouds just yet, but
some shit changing in the political realm. He wasn't lying either.
Making a comeback and the strong winds.
Lawyers give you some money and tell you don't go to Vegas. And then you really believe in God, so you ain't gonna flip no bricks.
Wednesday night and Thursday time frame. Here's one of the forecast models.
You ain't even gonna get high not one time.
They definitely go up. It's a cold air.
Unless it's on weed.
See our snowfall later in the week. So here's kind of a rough draft with our forecast with the
I got bit by the gold fever though. I was buying hella gold.
You can't see, but San Francisco, a place like San Francisco could be a
price of gold went up too.
So we'll keep an eye on the pattern.
I get some money, I'm backing it with gold. Young King, pay me in gold.
Dry conditions, some scattered high clouds drifting into Northern California for tonight.
Weezy on top of that nigga ain't even home yet. Be very afraid. These other rappers getting bodied and carried away. Me and Nikki get married today, and only pussy niggas hating can catch a bouquet. Girl, you a star in my eyes. You and all them white girls party of 5. I'll be drinking a little bit. I can hardly decide. Okay. I'm partly surprised. This shit really as fun as it looks. Baby, this shit really as fun as it looks. I'm really trying to make it more than what it is. Because everybody dies, but not everybody lives. That nigga was flowing his heart out. Tease him, but don't knock your nigga off, man. You know that nigga, he fucked with us, man. He fucked with us. He fucked with us. First burnt CD I ever sold was ever bought was a Drake CD, and I gave it to my wife, and she loved me for it. The nigga dropped a CD right now, she may go get it.
Yeah, busy stretch ahead. Mark, thank you for that. A homeowners association.
I know everybody got their ways with shit. You know, I'm a doer of the word, not a judger of the word.
The Hawaiian state flag. Former state legislator.
We all have sinned and fall short of the glory of God. You know, our righteousness is but filthy rags. We're supposed to confess our sins to one another. Imagine that, the way people be telling and going back. I keep it between me and God. God ain't gonna tell on you. And like your mama say, do it by your lonesome. You ain't gonna tell on yourself, McQuarrie. No co-defendants or by my lonesome. Won't see Solana, quit no foursome. A dose. That's Mac Dre.
allow her to become a practicing attorney in California. Kardashian says her journey has lasted 6 years and she's not
Damn, I was supposed to put
She
some.
passed the short exam.
I was supposed to put some crumbles. That's all right. Get out my Bibles.
Home field. University is finalizing a deal to play at SoFi Stadium starting next season. This deal could have some legal complications.
Draw near unto God, and He will draw near unto you. We only keep what we have by giving it away. Freely you was given, freely we give. You know, a godly person, they'll tell you, like Peter said, silver and gold have I not. But in the mighty name of Jesus, you know, be healed. They'll heal you. That'll save you your medical bill and all that. I'm walking with God.
At the end of the season.
I get sort of sick, but not deathly sick. I have a little toothache every now and then, but that's only when I go crazy on candy. Candy and hella Newports. I gotta put this on. I need one with the Google in it. I need one to rock my dome.
After the team lost their first divisional game of the season. Plus, we go one-on-one with the director of the Bay Area Host Committee to get an in-depth look at the Super Bowl events before the big game and how one high score turned a tragedy into triumph. I'll see you right back here at 11:30.
And celebrating our heroes, how San Francisco is honoring those who served our nation.
You got the magic.
If you misplaced your card, slide to the right and your card's locked. The Chase mobile app has card lock. Locked, unlocked, locked, unlocked. And it has encryption technology to help you keep your data safe. Cool, right? That's peace of mind from Chase. Make more of what's yours.
Ooh. Go and grab your little refreshments and all that. Grab your little Zuzus and Wham Whams. You know, I'm gonna be dropping it on you. Dropping jewels. It's 10 rules to the game, but I share with you too. No, niggas gonna hate you for whatever you do. Now, rule 1, get your cash on. MOB. That's money over, because they breed envy. And rule 2, here's a whole. Watch for phonies. Keep your enemies close, nigga. Watch your home. When Papa first told me I smile, imagine Jews being handed to an innocent child. I used to find rings and shit like that. Give them to my mama. People give me money, I give it to my granny. I was a little G out bagging grass. I got in trouble for it, trying to bag grass, because I seen it. That's weird. Never smoked weed, never did it, but out bagging grass. Bagging grass. I've seen that somewhere. That's what I'm saying. Some of us cut from that cloth, man. So him and my partner Nick had to take it from me. No, you don't need it. Old throwaway. Old dude. Put in, somebody put in major work. Old dude.
Marching bands, color guards, and veterans groups from across the Bay Area gathered in the
Saved my little life.
U.S. vets and their service to the nation. The parade made its way.
Could actually pop myself or something with them motherfuckers. Pop my little partner or something. Didn't even know about chicken shit. I knew it was loaded. That I knew. I didn't know, you know.
Parade started more than 100 years ago, back in 1919. Honors San
Take it
Francisco,
out.
363rd Regiment
Just a
of
baby.
the 91st Division. The regiment had just
Four,
come home
so.
from France at the end of the First
4 or
World War.
5.
The Mega Millions jackpot is now around $900 million after no one matched all of the numbers on Friday. Jackpot could actually reach $1 billion by the next draw, which is on Tuesday. The last jackpot to hit was on June 27th.
I gotta hit that. I gotta hit that, man. I gotta hit that. I gotta hit
During the
that.
pandemic, when someone won a $1.05 billion pot. Current jackpot has an estimated cash value of $415 million.
Okay, 415. Hell yeah, I need
For
that.
here tonight at 11 o'clock. But we're not done
That's
yet.
what you walking with after taxes. Damn, that money gonna stink. That's gonna be fresh money. All that money gonna be no. They can trace that money for days. They're gonna have to give you new money, all that money. That's like Mansa Musa. You could damn near level somebody's economy.
Style or substance.
I need to play that.
Became one or the other. But there is another choice. Not stopping until you have everything in the GMC Sierra. Where current eligible GMC owners get 0% APR with a total value of over $11,500 on this Sierra 1500 model. That's 20% below MSRP.
The debate never ends on like it or
Put the
not.
Google in there. Bring out the knife. They call this the butter. This ain't the peanut butter kind because I wanted something clearer. The butter. Butter. Another brother.
Kids are doing it. Maybe. Now you can watch Like It or Not whenever the mood strikes. Download KTVU's Fox Local TV app and tap into full episodes on demand.
Every day, over 1,000 accidents happen in California. Lives are turned upside down. At Jacoby and Myers, we provide calm when an accident causes chaos.
And then keep telling them put it in the pipe.
$105 million because you deserve justice.
Yep, and that's all I need right there.
Insurance, doctors, pharmacies.
I'm getting diamonds next time I go. I want to see what them diamonds do.
That might be a better idea for healthcare. Kaiser Permanente.
Start saving early and get ready for the year's biggest deals at the Living Spaces Black Friday event. Discover stylish, modern sofas starting at just $295. Elevate your gatherings with dining sets from $295. Upgrade your bedroom with queen beds starting at $195. And sink into relaxation with ultra-comfy recliners at prices you won't believe. Plus, pay no interest for 24 months on select purchases with your good credit.
I'm over here looking like the Elephant Man.
As soon as next day, only at the Living Spaces
My
Black
cheek
Friday
hella
event.
big, baby.
In life's most challenging
Baby,
moments,
I'm over here looking like the Elephant Man.
at Jacoby and Myers, we're personal injury
I never seen no real pictures of the Elephant Man. Maybe. Yeah. That's a condition. Pray for the Elephant Man.
Slow them down and find a way to get off on third down. We obviously didn't do that very well.
Battle at Levi Stadium. The San Francisco 49ers falling short at home to Matthew Stafford and the Los Angeles Rams.
Yeah, they
Fourth
good.
half starts right now.
Then when we competing with y'all for the championship. Okay. Can't. They somebody. They somebody.
After 2 weeks on the road, the Niners took on a tough divisional opponent in the Los Angeles Rams. The Rams have one of the
My
most
cousin hella happy.
explosive, high-powered offenses.
I thought it was the Chargers. It was the Ram, LA Rams.
Who is currently
San Diego Chargers.
17th NFL season. The 49ers starting quarterback Brock Purdy, he missed his eighth straight game, well not straight, but eighth game of the season with getting another start. Somehow in the end zone for the 4-yard touchdown.
Oh, gee, Asheville. This is a trippy stat.
All right, Rams up. But then later in the second, Mac
Jones finds Juwan Jennings in the end zone.
Like, Wiz Khalifa on that California song. My wife keeps playing,
Kareem Robinson Jr. runs through a couple
Trippy
of
stick.
defenders, finds his
You
way
want
into
that?
the end zone. The Niners cut the
I ain't gonna blunt for you to have for later on there, huh?
Matt Stafford finding East Palo Alto native
Hide
Devontae
this.
Adams
Put
for a
this on.
2-yard touchdown. The Rams go up 28-14.
Well, I wake up.
Mac Jones scrambling. He's going to find backup tight end Luke Farrell, who runs this one 9 yards into the end zone. The extra point was blocked, so the Niners down by 8. Later in the fourth, Stafford connecting with Colby Parkinson with a 16-yard
A good man's steps are ordered by the Lord.
Jones finds Kittle, who somehow extends, and the ref says, yeah, what the heck, it's a touchdown. But it was too little, too late for Kittle and the 49ers. Final score in this one, 42-26. The Rams hand the Niners their first division loss of the season. Here's what the 49ers had to say post-game.
It was obvious that the Rams' game plan was to come out and take advantage of the 49ers' banged-up defense and make San Francisco stop the pass. All afternoon, the 49ers had a hard time.
It ain't what goes in that defiles a man, is what comes out. So if somebody's speaking lovely, out of the abundance of the heart, the mouth speaketh. Oh yeah. The good man bringeth forth good things out of the good storeroom and treasure in his heart. You know a tree by the fruit that it bear.
Next week we don't do it. We just gotta find that line where we just keep it going every time. And I feel like when we do that, then we'll get things going.
And keep it so real that we gotta stay on real, you know. We breathe real. We breathe real.
And you're in trouble.
You know. We really believe. Said, Laquan, your faith is great. I might have to stop talking in a little bit though, y'all, and let my mouth rest. But I just had to, you know, give y'all some food for thought tonight.
They made it a one-possession game before the Rams immediately answered.
Let you be the judge.
I told them I believe that we can find a way to win any game that we're in. But if we hurt ourselves like that, 7 penalties to 0, not getting off on third down. I think they were 5 of 5 in the red zone.
We get up in the bed and cuddle up, curl up.
Pretty tough on ourselves. We never believe we're out of the fight, and we never will. And so I'm proud of our guys in that way. So I think after losses, you know, we're reminded that we got to get our
Probably. How long you gonna be up tonight, baby? Baby, how long you gonna be up tonight?
You know, at this point, we gotta try and win.
Not long. Not long.
So see what we do. Was that a must-win game? I don't know. I want to win every single game, but you know, we still have plenty of games in front of us that if we win those, we'll put ourselves in positions to succeed at the end of the season. So we just can't let this loss turn into another loss. So we have to figure out a way to not screw off next week and go into Arizona and have a really good game against them.
All season long, the 49ers have responded well after losses. They'll need to do that again next week.
Yeah, gotta respond well after a loss, bounce back.
Another divisional opponent. In Santa Clara, Joe Fonzie, KTVU, Fox 2.
Thanks to Joe for that report. One other note that I want to bring up.
Just gotta swish with some water and all that.
The team suffered no injuries in this matchup.
Step to the front.
We have not heard Shanahan say much this season. Another NFC West battle tonight. The Seattle Seahawks hosting the Arizona Cardinals. It's Jacoby Brissett starting for Arizona. Kyler Murray on IR dealing with a foot injury. In the first quarter, Brissett in the pocket. He gets hit by Trey Knight, who's fumbling. Recovers it, returns it 34 yards for a touchdown. Seattle up 2 scores. In the second, Brissett again.
It's a long time. I ain't been up on a late night hype in a while.
And takes it into the end zone again.
I ain't been up on a late night hype in a while.
Later in the second, same score, Sam Darnold scrambling. He's going to find.
I ain't been up on a late night hype in a while.
Turns on the Jets. He says, touch me if you can. How far is he going to go? He's going to take this 67 yards, just short of the end zone, but that's okay, because later in the drive, Zach Charbonnet finds the end zone.
Josh Allen and the Bills looking to win their third straight game, taking on Tua and the Dolphins. Second quarter, Miami up 7-0. Tua to Jalen Waddle, who makes the grab for the 38-yard touchdown. The Dolphins up 13-0 in the fourth.
Oh, that fan kicking, huh?
Sneaks it for the first down.
Let me take my medication.
Jordan Brooks punches the ball out. Fitzpatrick recovers. The Dolphins take over 2 plays later. See, they break free for a 59-yard touchdown. Finishes with 174 yards rushing. The Dolphins get the win 30-13. Their first time beating the Bills since 2022. And Drake May and the Patriots looking for their
Get your butt back.
straight win.
That don't mean you come over here. Go. Leave it alone.
Tampa Bay. All right, first quarter, no
Put on my little music. Music is healing. That help.
touchdown. The Buccaneers go up 7-0.
See what I got going on.
Patriots. New England going for it on 4th and goal. May to Stephon Diggs, who somehow catches this one and gets both feet in to the end zone there. Patriots take the 14-10 lead under 2 minutes to go.
You heard little dude. Little dude got lost under the bodies. Can't let y'all see that. Ooh, it's mighty cold. My OG told me to be up under the covers, but now I guess I go up. I stay up for a little bit, you know. Make sure it ain't too loud. Don't do the same set. I'm gonna drop down and do a different set. Come in at a different note. Like right here.
I'm legendary, it's in my genes, hereditary, fighting in all means necessary. I go before like the deadhead of Valentine in February. Whether we for secondary, your gang I reckon scary. When check on Mary, it's on that time, baby. Get found in a bottle, my estuary. Get ready for January when Harry blessings don't carry. Miracle won't wait. Wonder heaven every second I'm taking bait. Side answer breakthrough, I am Drake. Gang, ain't get you making berries. I'm beastly, last not leastly. What's eating him? Beastly, turn beastly. Come to the feasty. Tell when I let me know beastly. Say I'm a star like the one in the East. Back to life, better athletes, back to nice style. Kill one second strike. Dog, you won't last my fight on fast track. I'm tight, tight. No, new jack of all trades. Big crack for wine. I'm legendary. In my dreams, I'm very scary. Dropping in all the necessary. I go before like the dead, head of Valentine and
Make some shorts. Get bundled.